and welcome. My name is Eric or Aviator, and this is my weekly or more often commentary video, because normally I put out these adventure films, etc., but I do try to bring you guys back to my roots of gameplay commentaries every once in a while, and today I'm playing some 3v3 kill confirmed with some friends of mine, Seriously OP and Miramar. These are both really good guys, both admins on my Minecraft server. And if you guys have not heard, I am working on some new stuff for my Minecraft server, including a new server, a new factions world, a whole bunch of new things, and a relaunch of Aceville. So if you guys are Minecraft fans, you're gonna love this. And yeah, anyway, I pulled out the MSR on this game. This was my first game, I think, with the MSR. It's not a totally beast gameplay, but it's pretty fun, and it's a good length of time because I do have some serious stuff to talk about. That's right, serious commentary, not just an update here. I have some topics that I'd like to discuss with you, and as the game goes on, I think my shot gets better. So just so you know, it does improve. It's not the best game in the world, but it was a lot of fun to play. I gotta say, I love these new face-off maps. I think they are the best thing since sliced bread, and I am extremely thrilled to hear that today new maps in the face-off series launched. Now, I just found that out from DrChiz. I'll put a link to him in the description. Dr. Coffee MD, really good YouTuber. He puts out awesome gameplay and whatnot, so check him out. And yeah, he posted a video of him in a Moab spot on one of the new maps, and I'm like, yes, I can do Moab spots. Those are awesome. So anyway, actually, on that note, I have a Moab, a 3v3, I think it was, or might have been a 2v, yeah, it was 3v3 Moab that I was live comming with Ronaldinho and EnadZT. If you guys want to see that, let me know, and I will make a decision to post it or not. But as you'll see here, they're spawning behind me, and I'm trying my best to figure out where people are going. And I won't talk too much about the gameplay because I do have some things to talk about. That's excuse me, are interesting. How much was that a fail though? Like that throwing knife, and then somebody else shot him in the face. Miramar, Nick, you dirty man. Anyway, so to start talking about what this commentary's topic is actually supposed to be, I have to take you back in time. Now, by back in time, I literally mean back in time, and that means we're going to go toward March, I think it was. No, not March. Mid-May. There we go. And I'm in California, Claremont, California, for iHas Cupquake and Red B15's wedding. Now, if you guys haven't seen the photos from that wedding yet and you'd like to check them out, I will link in the description as well to Cupquake's latest video with some wedding photos in it. She is an awesome YouTuber as well, and Red works for Machinima. It was just really cool. Like probably one of the neatest guest lists at a wedding ever for like a video game nerd like me, because Sark was there and Nanners were there. Nanners was there. You know, some people who I really like that I've always kind of had respect for were there. It was really neat. It was really cool. Dunkus and Optic J and dudes that I just freaking love. So anyway, I'm in Claremont, California, and I'm walking to the hotel where the groom is staying. And I had to run back out to the car and grab something. And as I came out to the car, I witnessed something that was so disconcerting, I typed in my phone to write a commentary about this subject, and that's why we're here now, over a month later. So, as I came out of the hotel, I watched a whole bunch of middle school age kids, I guess, yeah, late middle school, early high school, standing outside of a coffee shop, not a coffee shop, ice cream shop. Man, I gotta get my facts together here. Anyway, ice cream shop, one of those little yogurt places, you know, those places everybody likes to go to nowadays. It has like a billion toppings and it's super delicious, and et cetera, et cetera. Well, regardless of that, that was where I was. And I walked out, and there was probably 25 kids out there, and I saw these three young ladies, probably 14 years old in that area, walking away. And what I heard was so disconcerting, I pulled my phone out, wrote down, make commentary about this, and I said something to the boys. They were screaming at them, chanting, "Whores, whores, you're such whores." And I gotta tell you guys, it really bothered me. And understanding this, like, yes, I understand they may have been joking, they may have been this, they may have been that, but there's some things you shouldn't joke about because it's just hurtful. It's not pleasant. It's detrimental. You know, I talk to people on my YouTube Skype and on my YouTube messages and whatnot all the time who are going through a lot of pain in their life. Young people like you, people who are 14, 15, 16, 18 years old who are going through challenging times, and very few of them are women. I think about 7 or 8% of my viewers are women, and that's pretty high for a gaming YouTuber because I don't just do gaming stuff. But, you know, it's really remarkable to me that that concept of being able to chant that someone's a whore would even be logical. And I wanted to bring this up because I wanted to talk about respecting women. And I know this is like the worst sounding topic ever that I've ever done, but it actually has value because I have a very interesting life experience here. My family is a pretty close-knit family. Now, I probably should do another commentary about this stuff. I actually lost my grandmother on Saturday, and I'm actually planning her funeral today. Her funeral's on Friday, so my brother and sister and I are planning her funeral together with my cousin. And regardless of that, I want to talk about how family value blended with really, really respecting women matters, because I am blown away by how many people think it's okay to go to a woman, whether or not she is a whore, and just badmouth her, much less a 14-year-old girl who most likely has never had sex, most likely hasn't done anything negative. You know, she's 12 the youngest one was like probably 11 years old, 12 years old. It was just astonishing to me that would be an acceptable answer, that would be an acceptable way to treat someone. And I guess I'm just so bothered by that, because the way I was raised was simply to respect everyone, and that if you give respect, you'll get respect, and respect is basically currency. The more people who respect you, the better life is. The more you respect others, the better life is, and that's important to me. So, I know I'm kind of ranting here, but I guess I wanted to ask you guys, what is your thought on how respecting women can help you? How do you treat ladies? How do you, better people? How do you show people that life can be better and show, I always had no issue with women in my life as far as finding girls that would like to be with me and whatnot. I was kind of, I don't know if I'd call it blessed or cursed with that, but the simple fact of the matter is that ladies were always easy because I was willing to take the time to respect them. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not perfect. If one of my ex-girlfriends watches this video, I'm sorry. But with that in mind, respecting first and just truly showing value to these ladies in your life is imperative. And it just absolutely, to this day, blows my mind that the concept of being willing to just belittle and badger in that way. And I don't know, man. I just felt like I had to do a little rant on it. So with that in mind, guys, I guess I really am just asking you, what are your thoughts? What has your experience been like, and how do you treat women? How do you treat women in the day-to-day? Because I grew up in a very, like I said before, loving family, but if I disrespected my mother, let's just say it wouldn't go over well. When I was young, I was treated, you say yes, ma'am. You were wise. You were respectful. You appreciate your mom, because your mom went through hell to have you. She went through hell to put up with you. You're going to respect her. And then when I became older and wanted to be treated as a man, my dad said, well, if you want to be treated like a man and you're going to disrespect my wife, you're going to disrespect your mother, you better expect the consequences of what would happen if I was in Walmart and somebody disrespected her. I got to get my words together here. And I got to tell you guys, if you start putting it in different perspective of what would happen if it was your mom that someone was talking smack about, if it was your wife or your daughter, I can't even fathom people talking in such horrible manners about people who are so precious. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that women are crazy. Pretty much all women are crazy. Now, all guys are dicks, but all women are crazy. And I say this very openly to my wife. My wife knows my thoughts, and she agrees. I probably got most of those thoughts from her, because she's the one who knows that ladies be crazy, and that's okay. But with that in mind, I guess I'm kind of concerned and confused as to why it has become an acceptable construct to be so cruel. Anyway, think about it, guys. Think about your thoughts on this stuff. Think about what you would like to have happen if it was your wife, your daughter, your sister, your girlfriend, and start trying to analyze how you can show more love and how you can be more appreciative, because that should have been a headshot. Because there's just so much pain in this world today, and there's so many people who are so downhearted, especially at that age, at the age where your body's going through a lot of changes and a lot of things are different and weird, and it really is genuinely tough to figure out what you're supposed to do in life. And I guess I just wanted to say that I'm hoping that this will kind of guide your faces back toward being kind-hearted, because being kind-hearted will blow your mind. And that's all. That's my whole pitch, my whole story, my whole thing. Here's the kill cam. I hope that you enjoyed this long commentary, drawn out and kind of rambly. But as always, guys, I hope that you can show more love, and that hopefully in the future you can bless more people because of it. That's all. Have a great day. Bye-bye.